Hi Ho Silver, here with another happiness hack. Measure for what you want, which is happiness step number 10. Many moons ago, I had a mentor who one day was listening to me very intently as I fervently explained to her that I was totally focused on attracting more money and I was wondering where in the heck it was. And she asked me a very interesting question. She said, "How do you feel when you pay your bills?" Well, that stopped me in my tracks. I thought, what the heck does that have to do with anything? Well, I felt terrible when I paid my bills. I was always worried it wouldn't be enough, and I was worried I was going to be homeless at any moment. My mentor went on to explain that if I really was focused on attracting more money, I would celebrate when I paid my bills. I would be so grateful for having the money and pleased that I could write that check. That's how old I am. Or that more money was coming because I was attracting more of what I focused on. Turns out I was not focused on more money. I was focused on not enough money. Yeah. And that's what the universe kept delivering to me because you get more of what you focus on or you get more of what you measure. And I was measuring for not enough. And by gosh, that's what the universe delivered to me. That was the beginning of my financial turnaround. And to this day, I celebrate when I pay bills. My husband thinks I'm nuts, which I probably am. But you know what? I don't have nearly as many bills because as I celebrated bills over the years and focused on wanting what I have, a lot of things got paid off and I got more financially stable. There's a universal truth that goes like this. You attract more of what you focus on. It's backed up by sayings like attracts like, or in the Bible, it says, ask and ye shall receive. So, how do you ask for what you want? Through prayer? Well, sometimes, but too often prayer is about what we don't want. This young woman does not look like she'd be happy when she gets whatever she is praying for. We pray for a better car, a better job, or a better mate. The key word there is better, because it tells us we're focused on what we currently have and how dissatisfying that is. We ask for what we want through our focus, through our attention, through what we measure, which is why this happiness hack is called Measure for What You Want. There's an old saying, and maybe you've heard it, that happiness is not having what you want, happiness is wanting what you have. And wanting what you have does not mean that you're settling or that you're giving up. It simply means that you look around at your circumstances and you focus on what pleases you. You measure for the things that you want to have more of. When I began this journey out of my clinical depression, I lived and worked in a 564 square foot apartment with a troubled boyfriend who was prone to verbal abuse. I loved that little apartment. It had everything I needed and I decorated it to please me. I also did my best to measure for the positive qualities of that boyfriend, and he had many, but they weren't enough. Eventually, I learned to love myself enough to break up with him. Today, I live in a 4,000 square foot home, and I don't say this to brag, but to explain to you that you can have that as well. By the way, that's a post in the middle of the picture. This is my view every day from my office. I also live with a very loving husband. We got married in 2018, and I can tell you without hesitation that my journey from getting from that 564 square foot apartment to how I live now started with that apartment and wanting what I had and appreciating what I had and celebrating paying my bills. Because I wanted and appreciated what I had, the universe sent me more to celebrate. So, measure for what you want because you attract more of what you focus on. And remember, you deserve to be happy, and it is possible. Bye for now.